from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Indianapolis. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
Richardson going right to the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 52 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Harper. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a short gain here down to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Again, it's Taylor. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, that's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point forthcoming. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
On play action, now Rodgers. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw is Rodgers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want to repeat.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Richardson got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they'll start with a 1st. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to... Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Rodgers to throw. That escapes the sack. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's the Jets punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run once more with Taylor. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Now it's Richardson.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
And now out come the Jets as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Off play action, Richardson. That is caught, Michael Pittman with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's got this down to the 35.
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Harrison. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And Hall not going to bring this one out. And New York set to take the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Caught, it's Wilson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 43. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Well, we get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Texans out in front as that one is just about to halftime. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to the
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's the Jets punter now. as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
Richardson off the play fake.
He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Now a handoff, Taylor with it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
They go play action with Richardson.
That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a give to Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. On the handoff, Taylor.
About 3 yards there to the 27. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And the Jets set to take the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
Shoves him away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On play action, Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 39 yards there, a big one. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have him.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
There he goes right side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals, just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Richardson to throw off play action.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here's Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Taylor. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Richardson looking to throw this.
The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
They run with Taylor. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Richardson looking to throw.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Richardson will throw for it.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. 39 yards there, a big one.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
And check down, complete to Hall.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a play action now for Rodgers.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And again, it's Rodgers.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Reaching up for it, and he's got it.
Mike Williams
with an acrobatic catch.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Back to throw. Richardson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Harrison. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, now Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
To throw is Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 23. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
One final try now for Rodgers. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts.